Hello students, welcome to my class. In the last class we have discussed the coordinate geometries. Which one? The distance formula and their application. Now one more important thing we are having in the coordinate geometry, that is known as the section formula. That is what? Section formula. What is section formula? Just suppose point P xy, divide the line segment AB joining the points AB whose coordinates are given A and B, that's x1 y1 x2 y2. Then the coordinate of the point P, मान लीजिए xy, divides the line segment AB joining the points A and B, A that is x1 y1 and B x2 y2 in the ratio m is to n. यहाँ पर हम लोग we are writing here internally, because in class 11 also you will get externally also. Then given by this point you can find out x equal to, that's coordinate x and y we can get. What? Just from the figure if you want to see, suppose 2 points you are having AB whose coordinates are x1 y1 x2 y2 and in middle somewhere you are having pxy, that's coordinate. Divide in the ratio m is to n. That means what? AP is to PB equal to m is to n if you have. So that's pxy will be given by x equal to, we can write, just see cross order, x for x coordinate. So x equal to mx2 plus nx1 divided by m plus n. Similarly, for y equal to, it will be my2 plus ny1 divided by m plus n. This formula is known as the section formula. What is this? In the middle, suppose anywhere you are having AB's line segment in middle, anywhere it may be here, that's xy, which divides AB in the ratio m is to n, then x to be what? mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n, and second one y equal to, it will be my2 plus ny1 divided by m plus n. So first that's one you got, and from there only you can get the second one. If from that point of view, if P xy is the midpoint of AB line segment का midpoint is the xy, P becomes the midpoint, where A you got x1 y1 and B x2 y2, then the coordinate of P, that is midpoint, will be given by x equal to a midpoint. Midpoint means what? Which divide into equal ratio, equal what? So you can say AP equal to PB, or you can say AP is to PB equal to 1, that is 1 is to 1. That means m is to n you are having, that is 1 is to 1. So simply you can put m equal to 1, n equal to 1 for the midpoint. So what you will get? X equal to 1 1 if you put, so 1x2 plus 1x1, simply x1 plus x2 by 1 plus 1 you will get 2. Similarly y equal to y1 plus y2 by 2. These two conditions we have. We will apply these conditions or this formula for various types of problem. Here in this question, by any question, if we want to see, so see there you are having the four part. What are those? A point, B point, P point. 3 points coordinate and the ratio. Out of these 4 parts, any 3 will be given. You have to find out the 4th one. Okay? So, first of all, this type of things, simply direct go point and ratio is given, that you can find out the middle one. Now, one question that is very important, various times you got also this type of problem, that is the ratio. If you have to find out the ratio, then how we can find, how can solve this problem? One question we'll discuss that one, then we'll see the another derivation. That is one derivation till now that in exam has asked. This type of derivation, this type of questions will not come for the derived, that's one. Application of this formula will become. Okay. Now, the derivation of one thing you are having, that is the centroid of a triangle. So, centroid of a triangle if we have, how can we get that one? How can we derive that one? Centroid is what? Centroid, you know, the point of intersection of 3 medians. The centroid of a triangle means we know that is the point of intersection of 3 medians. मान लीजिए it is the median. Median means D is the midpoint. B is another median and CF third median also will pass through this point. Means these are the concurrent lines. This is known as the centroid. Okay. So this centroid if you have, so you know one most important result also for the centroid. Centroid divide each median in the ratio 2:1. Vertex side is 2 part, midpoint side is the 1 part. So that's one. The third formula जो बोल रहा है, that is in the example also you are having, or you, it can be asked for proving also. The centroid of a triangle ABC. Centroid usually we denote by the point G. Suppose its coordinate is taken as xy of a triangle, suppose ABC, where A point it is x1, y1, B is x2, y2, C is x3, y3. So its coordinates are given. So centroid GXY of a triangle, this one are given by G point का x coordinate, that will be what? x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3 and y equal to y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3. The centroid of a triangle is equal to, that's one, x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3, y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3. Okay, so what we can do, that to be derived. So centroid means it is the point of intersection of its median. So first of all you have to see the median. Let AD be the median of triangle ABC, but B A median बोल दो, क्योंकि 3 medians we are having. But triangle ABC, that means क्या हो जाएगा? D is the midpoint of BC. AD median और A vertex are D midpoint. So from B and C का midpoints, that is D. Therefore D coordinates would be what? हम लोग midpoint formula व midpoint theorem we got x1 plus x2 by 2. Here x2 plus x3 by 2 and y2 plus y3 by 2. That is the midpoint you got. x2 plus x3 by 2 and ultimately y2 plus y3 by 2. Now, since the centroid G, after that, so we can say, since the centroid G divide the median AB into the ratio 2:1, that's important result. We know that's one. Since the centroid G divide the median AD in the ratio 2:1, that is m is to n. So therefore gxy, what's the point you have, that can be written as 2 into this one plus 1 into x1 divided by m plus n, matlab 2 plus 1. m x2, that is x2 means total this one, plus n x1 divided by m plus n. So ultimately these two will be cancelled. See, x1 plus x2 plus x3, that is x coordinate of the centroid you got. Similarly, y equal to 2 into y coordinate, 2 into y2 plus y3 by 2 plus 1 into y1 divided by 2 plus 1. So ultimately it is also coming y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3. See, the medians of a triangle is equal to x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3, y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3. So this part up to that much today I have done. You will see that's one. This derivation also you will practice, and in the beginning one you will start the exercise. At least you will do up to the question number 10, 1 to 10 of the exercise 6b. You will try, and any problem then you will ask the next question, next class. Okay, thank you.